haunted by a past that brings you down, so you throw it all away. Just try to find a place deep within the soul, and don't deny the child living deep inside. Open your eyes and find this life's better than you know. It's in your hands now. Just open up your eyes. Deep inside of your mind, you're forced to believe nothing's gonna change. So I take you by the hand and lead you to a place of happiness. Just try to find a place deep within your soul, and don't deny the child living deep inside. Open your eyes and find this life's better than you know. It's in your hands now. Just open up your eyes. Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away. Just try to find a place deep within your soul, and don't deny the child living deep inside. Open your eyes and find this life's better than you know. It's in your hands now. Just open up your eyes. Try to find a place deep within your soul, and don't deny the child living deep inside. Open your eyes and find this life's better than you know. It's in your hands now. Just open up your eyes.
Because apparently in Japan 4 is dead. So we've skipped over the 4, we go straight to the 5. Now, cosmetically, it looks fairly similar to the GF3. It has a similar setup with the flash in the centre that you can see popped up there, comes up nice and high. There are a few cosmetic changes. This model here has a larger grip, so it's much easier to hold. It's very light, so it's not that difficult to hold anyway. Other cosmetic changes are that there's an aluminium section here around the lens, and also you've got a metal button here on this jog dial, whereas it used to be plastic before. Like the previous model, this GF5 has a 12.1 megapixel sensor, although the sensor is different on this model, as is the processor, and Panasonic say that should give us better pictures. Now, another difference here is in this screen. There's no viewfinder, but this LCD screen here is 920K dot resolution as opposed to the 460K dot of the previous model. So although you don't have the viewfinder option on this model, we expect that you should be able to see it a little easier in bright light. It can shoot 1080i video, and also with this model you now have the stereo microphone back, which you didn't have on the GF3, so that should give you improved video sound quality. The GF range of cameras are aimed at people who are just starting to get into interchangeable lens cameras. So Panasonic have included a new scene guide on the GF5. If I go into the record mode here and select scene, you can then see different types of scenes. I should have pointed out this is a touch screen as on the previous version. Now if we have a look here at this clear nightscape scene, if I press the I button here, we get some information on that scene mode. So it shows you the before and after shots here, and as you scroll down you can get some advice on the way you should shoot. So it says there, using a tripod, and also gives you the recommended lenses to use when you're shooting in that mode. So that's really handy. It talks you through the different scenes that you can shoot and how to get the best effects from them. Panasonic has also added more creative controls to this model. If I just show you one of these additional ones, it's the star filter. If I show you here, it just makes a slightly more dramatic shot. I'll point it at this glass of water and you can see how the reflections pick up. If I increase the starriness, you get these real kind of toothpaste advert tings appearing. I'll just press the shutter and it makes for a much sort of brighter shot. The ISO range on this camera goes from 160 all the way up to 12,800, and you'll see some noise in the higher ISO settings as you'd expect with any camera. Now there were two kit options with this model. You've got the 14 to 42mm X lens here, which collapses into the body, making it nice and compact and easy to carry around. Or slightly cheaper as a kit, you've got the same 14 to 42 but the standard lens, which doesn't collapse down. You can see the size difference here. It also works with Panasonic's full range of lenses. You've got 16 to choose from there, plus some other third-party lenses and Olympus lenses too, so plenty of options. The GF5 will be available with the standard lens as a kit for $449 or with the X lens for $599. So that's the GF5. If you want to find out a bit more about this camera or about the previous model, the GF3, go to which.co.uk.